Hello everybody, welcome to Mechanic Dave. I am coming to you from the underside of the Kia Stinger. This time, and I know I just fucking got the car. Don't worry, I have a plan. This time, we're cutting the exhaust off the car and we are replacing essentially from the primary cats all the way to back here. That's right. We're doing an entire full-length exhaust. We have DC Sports catless downpipes, and we have a full MBRP muffler kit. So I got a pretty good deal on all this stuff, and I think it's about time we install all this. We already have the JB4, we already have the intakes, and we already have the spark plugs. We're going to do the exhaust, and next time we're going to do the intake. But right now, let's get to it. So, in typical New England fashion, the bolts refused to come out consensually. So now they are going to be removed unconsensually with my friend with a torch. Open. All right. I'm gonna use this thing. Hey, that's what we like to see. Leverage. Oh, excuse me. Maybe. Almost there. Jesus Christ, how many threads are there? Come on. Oh, the threads are intact. I just put another nut on there. Look at that. Beautiful. That's what we like to see. There she goes. All right, one down, 20 to go. Well, after 3 hours, I think, is what it feels like, the entire exhaust is out of the car. And we only had one casualty, one snapped stud. Can you take a guess where? That's right, kids. In the most important fucking place. Yep. I broke a stud right over here. Might be hard to see. Right there. Right next to the transmission lines. Snapped it clean off. So, now I've got to fix that before the rest of the exhaust can go in place. But it's all out. And I gotta say, this mid pipe and cat pipes, those were a little heavy. And I still need to take this bracket, the brace off that bolts right here. But that's the entire exhaust system out of it. We're gonna be reusing the OEM hangers, and the MBRP kit comes with clamps, it comes with gaskets, it comes with bolts. So I'm gonna snap my fingers and that bolt is gonna be extracted, and then we'll get to putting in the new stuff. Wanna know what victory looks like? That's what victory looks like. Got the broken stud out of the flange. We got a new bolt in there that will work. So now we're going to test fit up the downpipes. So, shouldn't be too hard. Might need to go get a couple of nuts and bolts in the hardware store, but she's gonna go in. Okay, the mid pipe is installed. Got an extra bolt just because I used one of those for the flange bolt. Got the cross brace in there. Everything is just sitting in loosely until I slide the mufflers on and can see where it's gonna sit, and then I'm gonna tighten everything up. But so far, it's going together like butter. So, yeah. No more cats, no more resonators. Now it's time to get the axle pipes and the muffler, the muffler pipes installed. So, you will end up reusing the factory hangers. I don't know if I said that already, but don't throw those away. So let's get to mocking up the axle pipes, and then we'll do that. I know I have to fix this. It fell. The previous owner dropped it. So yeah, I got these pipes used, never installed. So this is the first time they're ever going to be running their life. But he did drop the pipe and bend it, but that's no big deal. We have tools to fix that here at Fremont Road Garage. This just in. Instructions. Please read before starting installation. Oops. Don't need those. All right, got the big muffler up in there. Using the hangers. Fix that little ding on the pipe. Just put the spreader in there and just respread it. And it is starting to lift the mid pipe up a little bit. I think before we go to tighten it, we'll just stuff something in there and then just everything up. But I do definitely want exhaust tips because it doesn't even come close. It barely sticks in there. But not too bad. Not too bad at all. I think I paid $500 for this entire exhaust kit, which the DC Sports pipes alone are $250. The MBRP kit, cheapest I could find, is $1,200. So if you ask me, this is a pretty smoking deal. And just like that, the exhaust kit is installed. Everything is tight. Everything is tight. Everything is clamped. Everything is in place. Cross pipe lifted up. Nothing is hitting anything. This thing is ready to rock. I just need to put the shield back up in place. When I was removing the stud for this, I was torching it, beating on it, and I didn't want it falling into the plate and melting. So just gotta throw that back in place, and then we'll get this thing on the ground, and then we'll see how it sounds. Now that the car is on the ground, let's do a cold start and see how it sounds. Alright, so we're lifting it up while it's running. We're just gonna check for exhaust leaks. I don't hear any, and hopefully there won't be any, but you never know. When you put a new exhaust on a car, sometimes it leaks. So there are a couple of really small leaks from where the pipe just clamps on. Up here you can see a tiny little driplet of water. And you can kind of hear it a little bit. And then up here where the mid pipe meets the axle pipes. In fact, if you can see it spinning a little bit. We just gotta make sure those are tight, but something like that. I mean, it's just gonna weep a little bit of fluid. You know what I mean? All right, so we're going for a test drive with the new pipes. We're in sport mode. Sound half bad, gotta say. I thought it was gonna be way more obnoxious. Do some manual shifting with it. I do apologize about the wind noise. I have both windows down just so I can hear the exhaust much better. I mean, the intake, you can really hear the turbos. The exhaust really does make it sound like it's a twin turbo V6 and not a twin turbo V6. So, I'm pretty happy with the DC Sports downpipes and the MBRP exhaust. You know, it doesn't backfire like the Veloster did. Veloster, as soon as you let out the pedal, it go pop, 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 pop. And that was on a stock tune. This is a MAP 3 tune that we run on this thing. And, I mean, woo-hoo. I think it's a little bit peppier now that it doesn't have the secondary cats. So yeah, now all that's left is to put the intercooler on at a different time, and she's done. Get some exhaust tips on this thing, get rid of those stock fake tips, and I will take it to the dragway and see what it does. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you in the next video. Something fun's going to happen for sure. I can tell you that.